Well, I've not been recording. Again. Right, I'll start again. So we're at Manchester General Cemetery, which is also known as Harpurhey. I don't know why I keep forgetting to turn the bleeding thing on. I'm just looking at this one here. So this is Thomas Blakemore Esquire of Higher Broughton. He died in 1852. Now, Thomas Blakemore Esquire, that sounds quite fancy, that, doesn't it? So I'm going to see if we can find anything out about him. But this graveyard, it's unusual. There's some big, massive ones over here, but it's literally on the corner of a council estate. Let's walk through. It's like something out of a horror film. You know, like you'd see them. Look at that, someone just left a doll there. You'd see them, won't you? And like, you know, all the tombstones are going over on one side, but there's some really fancy graves in here. Let's have a look at this one. Look at that Cornelius. Simon, it's spooky, this place, isn't it? Right, let's get up here. Try not to walk on any graves. It's unusual where it is, because look, you've got the council estate. Now this cemetery was, I googled it last night, it was founded in 1822, which is why I wanted to come to it, because I thought, one, it's one I've not been to before. I've been told it's really good in terms of the type, you know, the good graves that they've got in there, interesting graves. Let's have a look at Henrietta Whitmore, a beloved daughter of Peter and Susanna Young, who fell asleep in Jesus, 1864, aged 13. Hold thou thy cross before thy closing eyes, shine through the gloom and point me to the skies. Heaven morning breaks and earth's vain shadows flee. In life and death, O Lord, abide with me. This is unbelievable. Henry Whitmore, bookseller of Manchester. Wow. He died all of a sudden at Sale in Cheshire, aged 39 years. Prompt, energetic and obliging, he enjoyed the confidence and support of an extended connection by whom his death was deeply regretted. We've all got inscriptions, really interesting. I'm so glad I came here. Look at this one. Wow, look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. Got to use this for filming, haven't they? Look at these beautiful trees. Henry Leonard, who died March the 12th, 1868, aged 44 years, erected by the Carpenters and Joiners Societies of Manchester and Salford District as a tribute to untiring energy and, can't read that, zeal exerted. Looks like someone's scratched it out. It was a joiner society.
I didn't even know. Carpenters and Joiners Societies.
Henry Leonard. Simon, this place is absolutely phenomenal.
It's crazy angles, aren't they? It's like you say, it's like one of those horror films.
Well, I was just saying, surely to God, they use this as a filming point.
I think so, won't they?
Look at this one. There's no, it's almost like it's a forgotten graveyard, isn't it? Because there's no health and safety here. Like if you go in Oldham, that'd be pulled down by now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to walk around and look at the rest of these. I reckon we can get some pretty good history out of these and find out who these people are. James Ackley of Hume, who departed life on the 10th of September 1857, aged 71. Elizabeth, wife of James Ackley, who departed this life July 29th, 1854, aged 62. Now there's an inscription underneath which I'll read. In the pleasant month of June, my dear wife was born, with care and industry did her family adorn, and in the month of July the Lord on her did call, and all those left behind, here behind, the same fate will befall. Oh God! On the 2nd of August she was laid here to sleep. Friends, when you read these lines, I pray you will not weep. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Loving this place. Elizabeth Jane Booth, daughter of James Bowker and Martha Booth. Everybody's got an inscription on the grave, on the stones. It's honestly, it's like it's forgotten. There's no new. There's one or two new stones, but nothing. Elizabeth, wife of John Harrison of Manchester, who departed this life 1852, age 17 years. Oh gosh, she must have bloody just stinging. Here we go. John Chadwick, Simon, manufacturer, Oldham Road, Manchester. Died in 1855. I wonder what he manufactured. I bet it wouldn't be too difficult to find out.
Obviously quite successful to have a monument like
Oh God, this is unbelievable. I have to bring my mum down here and show her this. Now, in loving memory of Frank, son of Richard and Mary Chadwick, who died at Rio de Janeiro in 1880, aged 23, and Walter, their son, who died in Australia, New South Wales, 1883, aged 24. I wonder what he was doing in New South Wales in the 1800s. Let's have a look at this one. In memory of William Christopher. What's that, Simon? I can't read that surname.
Well,
Esquire.
I can't tell what font they use in there.
Yeah. Aham, is it?
Mr. It's like a foreign language, that.
1855, 36 years old. Well, if anyone can read that and can tell me what that is. I'll zoom straight in. So it's William Christopher Esquire. Edward Heath of Manchester, solicitor, who died on the 17th day of December 1863. This tomb was erected by his friends in grateful remembrance of his worth. I'm going to have a look at these other graves, but I just want to sort of get an understanding of who these big monuments are to. If you look at the rest, beautiful. You know, you can't ignore the smaller graves. I mean, I don't anyway, as you know, but you really can't ignore the smaller graves, because I was looking back, I was watching Great Expectations the other night. Alec Guinness is in there, and it's Alec Guinness, he's acting it along with everybody else. And look at this, this is almost slid away. Ernest Smith. Sort of moved. Yeah, no, I was saying, you know Alec Guinness? You would expect that he had this big monument. He hasn't, he's just got a small, insignificant little gravestone. So, you know, you need to, you're looking at all these massive monuments because they're impressive, but, you know, also if you're looking for history and find out what people were and what they did, you need to be making the time to look at the others as well. I just saw a big didn't I? I saw one over here, I'm sure it did. Here we go. Elizabeth fell asleep. Elizabeth, wife of William Blakeman. Now this has had a top on it, but it's been knocked off, hasn't it, or whatever. Seen anything interesting, Simon? Well, lots interesting, but anyone that stands out? With any inscriptions on the graves or for what they did or who they were? Let's have a look down here. Margaret, the beloved daughter of Maurice and Grace Williams, Pennycoed Farm, Anglesey, who died at Monsall Hospital, where she was engaged as a nurse, aged 21. And then there's a Welsh inscription underneath, which I can't read, it's in Welsh.
It's a proverb.
Is it?
31, Proverb 31 from the Bible.
But it's in Welsh.
It's in Welsh.
I wonder what she died of.
Pennygross Farm, Anglesey.
Pennygross Farm, we'll see if that still exists there.
Yeah. Monsall Hospital have been going that long.
It's very old, isn't it? They've done it up, haven't they? Because didn't they want to knock it down at one point?
Pulled it down, I think.
No, they haven't. They wanted to. Have they?
I think so.
Well, that's disgusting if they have, because there was a big movement, weren't there, to save it? I'm sure they did it up, Simon. I hope they did. We'll have a look. Enoch Cooper. It's a fantastic name. 1908 he died. Should we walk down this bit here and then go up the top end and see what's up there?
Yeah.
Clara Milburn, wife of William Ernest Warburton. Williams there as well. Yes, it's like I mean, it's not forgotten because obviously someone's been in and cut the grass, but it's like it's a dead cemetery, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all going at all angles. You can imagine it at night or dusk when some mist come in.
Yeah.
Around here.
That'd be really, really eerie, wouldn't it? There's plenty of area left though, unless there's graves under here that are not marked, but I mean it's well populated, isn't it? Simon, if you want any old bricks or stone there's plenty to help yourself to, by the looks of it.
All these, when you're walking through here, all these hollows,
they're graves, aren't they?
They're graves where the coffins have collapsed.
Oh.
We've just not been able to afford a headstone.
This must have been like a poor area then, you know, kept aside for...
That's one.
Look at this beautiful forest area. There's a lot of, is it subsidence? There's a lot of that here, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's graves over there that have moved, like the skew width.
Oh, exactly. That's why they're going at an angle like that, which caused that. Must be the ground moving.
Must be. Look at these, wow, look at these old stones here.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to show you this. Looks like a dumping, oh, it's a dumping ground. There's tombs down here, Simon. Tombstones. There's tombstones down here. Just pulled off people's graves and thrown them. Look at this one. 1897, age 24 months. Loving member, dear little Randolph, fourth son of Eli and Ann Booth, who died August 18th, 1887, aged 24 months. Or 27 months. I don't really want to go touching it. Not because thingy, but I just don't know. Not bothered about touching it, but you know, I don't want to. This is disgusting. This is actually revolting. And a bit shameful that this has happened. I mean, who has done this? And actually, how dare they do it? How dare they take these stones that people have put on the graves that they own? Unless they were damaged in the war or something like that. Maybe we was hit by a bomb. I don't know. Why would you do that? A token of esteem here. Oh shit. Colin Royton, Elam Works. Messrs P. Spence and Son Limited. But listen, look at that. I'm not making it up. Dumped. There's something about Jerusalem there. I think that's what it says. Thing is, I can't get round. It's a bit. I've not got the best of shoes. I've got like a slip-on slider type thing, so it's not really the things on your foot you need to. I can't believe this. I just genuinely can't believe it. And the trees, they've cut them and dumped them here as well, which is fair enough, but could do with getting some of them, take them home, burn them. Might do yet, come back near the winter. So this is, Simon, is this a park? It's Phillips Park, isn't it? Phillips Park, because that was at the side of it. This is the side entrance to the park. That's disgusting what I've just seen over there. They've just people's tombstones, headstones just smashed up and left. Thrown into the ditch. Right, I just want to have a look at these up here and then we'll go over to Moston and have a look at Moston Cemetery if you fancy. Yeah?
Well, that's the one I thought we were going to.
Yeah. This is an excellent find, this one, though. I'm so glad we come here. Let's have a look at that big one there.
Hey, just goes to show you. See that woman there? Also, Olivia, after they both died, she died in 1887.
Yeah.
That's the most popular this year girl's name.
Olivia?
Yeah. And Oliver.
Oliver for a boy. Yeah. Old names.
It cycles, doesn't it?
Come round, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, the Reverend Norman Class died 1890. Also Reverend Norman Class, 1893. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, sorry, Alice and the Reverend, sorry, yeah, and Edith, daughter.
No,
Yeah.
also Reverend Norman Class.
Yeah, so Alice, beloved wife of Reverend, she died in 1890. He died 3 years later, and the daughter died 6 years after him. Right, I just want to have a look at these big ones. Oh, there's more up here, look.
Yeah.
Come on. There's another entrance. Erected in the memory of George Edmund Lomax, that big one there. Yeah, there's a description underneath. By his friends and admirers, as a token of their esteem for the valuable services rendered to the cause, total abstinence and human freedom during a period of 40 years. Abstinence from what?
You notice how blackened a lot of them are? Shows how filthy.
It's the pollution, isn't it?
From the mills and the factories. Look how white that is. It's white sandstone.
Yeah. And them birds beautiful.
The what?
Them birds. To the memory of Joseph Alger Esquire, died on the 6th day of November 1850, aged 41.
What's that Latin underneath it? Burslem.
Fecit. Manchester. Oh. Strange. Ooh. Oh, Simon, look at this one. So I've got quite a few videos to upload, haven't I really, Simon?
Oh, yeah.
Got quite a few that I'm going to be putting on. I just need to edit them all and then put them up. Before when I had my phone, I could just do them and upload them, but now with this new camera, I can't do that. I've got to edit. Look at this one. Look at this one here. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Priscilla, wife of James Sheeley. Of Harpurhey. Oh my god. That's the entrance to the vault there. The memory of Sarah Holroyd, who died in 1881. We'll have a look at that in a second. Just want to look at this. I don't want to walk over these people's gravestones. I don't do things like that if I can help it. I don't know which is the right way. Samuel Stuart Bucas. Entrance to the vault of Mr. Smith's. Entrance to Mr. Smith's vault. Bryce Smith, who departed this life in 1886. Mary Ann, the beloved wife of Bryce of Manchester, who departed 1855. Jane Eliza, daughter of Bryce and Mary Ann, 1878. No, this must be. Then they've got Jeanette Walker. James Ogden Fletcher, MD of Manchester, 1874. Oh yeah. I'll have a look at these, and then I'm going to get in the car and we're going to go to Moston Cemetery. That'll be up in a separate video, but I'll put it up tomorrow or, you know, whenever. I also noticed I've got 5 new subscribers. Thank you so much. And as always, if anyone's got any requests, you can also always put it, you know, in the notes. I don't know if you can direct message. Apparently people DM on YouTube, but I've absolutely no idea how you DM. Have you seen that one, Simon? There's no inscription on it except W. Bailey on the side there. But I think this stone that's smashed, I think that's the inscription. And then you've got Sarah Holroyd. Right, very quickly, I'm just going to look at those.
Yeah, there's 2 glass makers over there.
Is there?
Right there. Look at the company names. Thomas Webb, glass manufacturer.
Oh, well, Warrington's famous for glass, isn't it? 1839, age 86. The stone is erected by his son Thomas Webb, glass manufacturer, and Coates. Ah. Glass manufacturer. Wow. There's a lot of money in glass by the looks of it, isn't there? Thomas Burden, Esquire. Alderman. Ah, he was a mayor then. So an alderman, we found out, is a mayor. So he was mayor of Manchester. Thomas Bird, Esquire, alderman of Manchester. I googled that and it says basically mayor. So that is Thomas Bird, Mayor of Manchester, who died in 1848. Very, very interesting. Thomas Percival of this city, glass manufacturer. I just noticed on this one over here, I read it at a distance. No, it wasn't the best, was it?
5 kids didn't even make it through a year.
John Weatherald, Esquire of Longsight Cottage, who departed this life 1849, erected by his daughter Mary Ann in fond regard for her bereaved father. This is a beautiful grave. Look at this one. Robert and James Ernest, children of Robert and Maria Brealey. Doesn't have any dates on the headstone. The flower fadeth. Died in 1886 and 1876. Oh no, that was the parents. Oh, okay. James the son, 1864, in his 12th year. Jesus, 12 years old. And this last one here now, before we go, Simon, what's this one here? Looks like someone's been tending it. They've put stones down. God knows when they did it like. It's that beautiful marble, innit? Marble stones. John Wilcock of Manchester, born April 1809, died 1853. And then you've got this house here at the side, which I don't know what is. It's beautiful. This is one of the nicest churchyards I've been in. Cemeteries. It's not a churchyard, it's a cemetery, innit? No church here. Maybe there was at one point where the mouses are, maybe.
Remember what used to be in that cabinet there?
What? Oh yeah. Well, and some that we've seen like that, they have like urns in, don't they?
It's had something inside it.
Look at that, some absolute dickhead has decided to scribble on the side of it. How vile. Someone scrubbed it off. How vile is that? Here we go. I wonder, no, here we go. In humble hope of happy resurrection, clothed in the righteousness of Christ, and complete in him, here reposes the remains of Esther, wife of James Milton Hume. She departed this life on Saturday afternoon, 1846. I can't read the rest, it's all worn out. Well, whatever was in there could actually potentially be dumped over there, which I think is vile.
Have you heard of Sedgley as a first word for a woman?
No, it's nice though, isn't it? Sedgley.
S-E-D-G-E.
Oh, Sedgley?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that, have you?
Never. It's biblical or something.
Look at that beautiful house over there. Do you know what that house is over there? Yeah. A what? Oh, a doss house. Right. Do you know anything about this place? Do you know why they've dumped a load of tombstones over there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because all the fucking little novices knocked them all over.
Is that why?
And they didn't know which grave you went on, so to put them all over there.
Oh, because I was saying, hello.
So you see all these now knocked down.
Yeah.
You see half of them like buried back in.
Yeah.
See this one here?
Yeah.
You'll see loads of them down here. Like, because they knew where it comes from. All the little wankers start snapping them all, kicking them over.
It's bad, that, innit? That's so bad. So I saw someone who's graffitied on the side of that one over there.
Yeah. What
It's a beautiful cemetery though, this, isn't it?
If you want something like really nice, right down the back end there, see where all the green is at the back there?
Yeah.
Right, that's the oldest part. Right.
Oh, so does it go further than the...
Yeah. You'll see a fence.
And there's more?
Yeah.
Oh!
But most of it's buried and gone now. But see these, the white ones? See that one there?
Oh yeah, they're war graves, aren't they?
They're all war graves then.
So that's a doss house?
Yeah, well it used to be, but at the moment it's shut down. Been shut down for about...
What was it historically, do you know? It looks a beautiful house, doesn't it? Like an old farmhouse or something.
That's good enough. I don't remember actually, no. I've always known it like it's it was an hotel at one time, I know that.
All right.
It was an hotel.
Doss house. You know that's a really old phrase, that from the early 1800s.
Yeah.
Where they used to all live in London in like 20 a house. That was a doss house. So it's to say it's a doss house then. Right, well I can't look down there today, but I'm definitely going to do that. I'll come back next week or something.
But if you carry on down here, see where the grass goes down that way.
Yeah, because there is like a fence, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah. Right, brilliant. Well, thanks for that.
See
you later, love. How interesting. So, yeah? Oh, Simon's, hey! Let's have a look at you. Come here. You're gorgeous, aren't you? Simon's found something. Simon, that man was just telling me down the bottom end there's older graves, the original ones. I might go down there and have a look while we're here. Why bleeding not? Oh yeah! Oh wow!
That's.
Never.
Never seen one like that before.
Never, never, never.
That's a picture of her, Matilda.
Wow.
Never seen that.
Let's go close up.
I thought it was a modern day thing, that.
Wow. Well, I know that if you go, like when I was in Albania, that's interesting, isn't it?
Never seen it before.
When I was in Albania, they've got really old graveyards there, and they do that. But that's like
Don't mind it,
let me touch it. It's like in marble. It's like printed on marble. That's Matilda. Matilda, the loving and lovable wife of James Robinson of Altrincham and of King Street, Manchester, who fell asleep in 1901, aged 64. Here the casket layeth peaceful in the rest. So, wow, Simon, what a fantastic find.
Yeah.
Matilda.
I thought it was a modern day thing, that.
So she's been in there since 1901, so that's 119 years old. Jesus.
I honestly didn't think they had the capabilities of doing that, you know, transposing a photo to whatever it is, ceramic or...
No.
Or is it painted on marble? Or?
Well, it's faded now. I wonder why it's cracked in the middle. Do you think
I think some vandals have...
Well, that man was just telling me then. I asked him, and he said, he used some choice words. Yeah. But he said, I said, why are they there? So I take it back. It's not the way. It's disgusting that they're there, but the reason why they're there and why they put them to one side is because he said people were coming in, smashing the gravestones, and they didn't know where they come from, so all they could do was just put them there in the corner. So I think what I'll do, I think what we can do is, I think we might have been to the oldest graves, I don't know. We'll come back another time, we'll come back with my mummy.
Yeah.
And see what's what. Right, let's get to Moston then. Before we go, let's just look at that beautiful tree there. And that one.
Well, they'll definitely have to do some editing to cut his choice words out.
I might leave him in. He was an interesting fellow actually. He said, oh yeah, he said he knows things about the place, and I think those are the graves. We've already seen those graves. They're the ones that he's talking about. Look at this old tree. What kind of tree is this, Simon?
Don't know.
It's very old, that though, isn't it? Look at the size of it.
Yeah.
Well, you can assume that's definitely been here before the graveyard, probably.
Yeah.
Right, let's get gone to Moston.